How y'all doing today? This is Mr. Golf. I'm back at it again. And this skill we're going to be performing is going to be modified bed bath. And with modified bed bath, I'm going to go to some important parts. Now, all schools or instructor does it the same way. But one of the most important things you want to make sure you do is when it says wipe from inside the eye to out. Wipe from inside the upper part of the eye to out. Got it? And then how you wipe the face is based upon your instructor. So we use what we call a 6-rag and a 2-towel method, where we use 6 rags and 2 towels. And you'll be able to see it when I start pulling it out and really understand, giving you the full understanding of it. The next thing is, when you do, another important part is that your gown, remove the gown before you get started. Got it? And give him 2 options of 2 other gowns, okay? Good. One thing you're gonna have to remember that modified bed bath is not done on any one of the mannequins. It's gonna be done on a real person, okay? So let's get started. Good morning, how you doing, Mr. Johnson? My name is Mr. Golf. I'll be your NA today. Before I get started on what? Giving you a modified bed bath, I'm gonna go wash my hands, put my gloves on, provide privacy, okay? Good. So, assimilate washing my hands. Good, I provide privacy. Good. I grab my basin. Get a paper towel, turn on faucet, and you want to fill your line up to 3. Got it? You want to make sure that your water is filled up to 3. You're going to check your temperature, make sure it's nice and warm. Good. Simulate wash your hands. Good. Fill this up. Put on your gloves. You can test the water again to make sure it doesn't change. Make your adjustments. Once you get to 3, you immediately go inside. And grab Mr. Johnson's hand and let him test it. Is it good?
Yes.
Good. Place it here. Grab your 6 plus 1 and your 2 towels. So for the face, you only need 2 rags because you don't have to put soap on the first rag. We always follow the method of wash, rinse, dry. When you follow the method of wash, rinse, dry, the first rag will be washed, that will have soap on it. The second rag will be rinse, and the third rag will be dry. So with the face, you only need 2 rags. Because this is partial bed bath, you're gonna wash the arm. Got it? And you're gonna need 3 rags, 1 for soap, 1 for rinse, 1 for dry. Good. The method that we use when we use face, I'm gonna take my glasses off, is that we go 1, flip my rag, 2, flip my rag, 3, flip my rag, 4, flip my rag, and here go 5 and 6. 5, 6, and 7 is nose, mustache, and 8 is chin. You'll see me demonstrate that on Mr. Marcus. The next thing is, when we do our wash, we get our wash rag and we're gonna make sure our rag is soapy. We're gonna do 1, flip my rag, and you come from underneath the underarm. 2, flip my rag, and then 3, 4, and then we're gonna do fingertips. Got it? So each time I touch a different part of the body, I gotta make sure it be a different part of the rag. Good. So I grab my soap. I bring this to the bed. I grab my 2 gowns. Good. I grab my 2 gowns and I ask, which one you would like to wear? He chooses this one. I place this one here and I can return this gown back. Good. Now I'm going to cover him up and ask him to assist me with what? Removing this gown. So take your arm out. Good. Without overly exposing him, and do the rest. Good. Once I get the gown off without overly exposing him, this goes immediately into the soil container. Soil container goes in. Then my first towel goes across the body. Underneath the arm. To avoid overly exposing them. My second towel is used just in case, and I could use it to assist with not getting this bed wet. Good. Now I take my first rag and I have a what? 4-fold. So it's folded this way. Half, half. So it's 1, 2, flip my rag, 3, 4, flip my rag, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Okay? So here we go. So I wet my rag with a little bit of water, making sure there, and I go 1 underneath the eye, 2 over top, and like I said, I'm gonna flip each time. Now I'm gonna do what? 3, and then flip my rag, 4. Got it? Then I'm gonna turn my rag inside out, and then I'm gonna go 5, then I'm gonna go what? 6, and then I'm gonna flip my rag one more time, and then I'm gonna go 7, mustache, and then I go what? 8. Got it? Leave my rag right there, and then I can do the same with drying. I'm gonna go 1, flip my rag, 2, flip my rag, 3, and remember, you're going from in to outer. 4, then I'm gonna flip my rag completely, and I'm gonna start with 5, good, and then 6, and then 7 is gonna be what? Nose and mustache, bridge of the nose, mustache, and then 8, going across the chin. Good. Now I'm gonna prepare myself to wash the arm. So I'm gonna wet my rag. Good. I'm going to apply soap. Good. Make sure my rag nice and soapy. And you want your rag nice and soapy where if the proctor asks you, can they ring or can they see it? She can see the soap bubbles on it. Got it? So now I'm going to support his arm and I'm gonna go 1, flip my rag and up underneath, hit the underarm and go down, 2, good. Then I'm gonna flip my rag and then I'm gonna finish off with the what? Hand, 3, 4, and then 5 is gonna be, once I flip my rag completely, it's gonna be fingertips. Good. Got it? Place that there, and then I'm gonna go to the rinse. Good. Do not wring your rag out completely. You need to have some water to support the rinse. So I'm gonna do what? 1, again, all the way up to the underarm, 2, good. And then I'm gonna flip my rag to do 3 and 4, 3, then 4, and then completely flip my rag. And then I'm gonna do what? Fingertips. 1, 2, 3, 5. Got it? I'm gonna do the same step again for drying. 1, flip my rag, 2, good. Flip my rag, 3, 4, and then the last step I'm gonna do is what? Fingers. Dry fingertips, all right? Now at this moment, we're gonna put on this gown. Good, I'm gonna lay the gown out. I'm going to start here. Good, support his arm and ask him what, come right on through. And he's able to assist me. Good, place your other arm through. Good, good. Now he's covered. I'm going to remove the towel. Both of my towels. Good. Place it on my table. Pull the blanket from underneath of them. Good. Here, I'm gonna take everything I have at this moment. Make sure I can wipe my table down. Everything I have goes where? Soil. So it goes in the soil and in the designated dirty area. Designated dirty area. I'm going to grab my basin. I'm going to dump. Get paper towel. Rinse. Dump. Get additional paper towels. I'm going to dry. Remember, the basin is the only thing you dry. Dry. Dispose of the paper towels. Do my 3-part step, which is remove my gloves, dispose of my gloves, simulate washing my hands, and now I'm going back in there to finish off the closing, which is place call bell in hand. Good. Make sure the bed is at the lowest position. Good. Release privacy. Document. Task complete.